Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. Glad to have you. Let's get right into it. As you can see on this video, we're going to be going through a couple of videos, and I'm going to give you guys what I think are the best drill instructors on the internet. For those that are new in the channel, I used to be a drill instructor myself in the Marine Corps. So I'm going to give you guys my top drill instructors that I believe and think are the best ones out there according to intensity, motivation, their diaphragm, animation, so on and so on. Are you guys ready? Let's get the video started. All right, so let's check this out. If you have a question, comment, or concern, make sure you leave it down below. I love reading your comments, answering your questions, all that good stuff. Let's get into it.
I'm out! Pick it up! I'm out! Scream back at me! I'm out!
This is Recruit Rivera. I have arrived safe in Parasite. Please do not send any photo book gatherings to me in the mail. I'll contact you 7 to 9 days by letter with no address. Thank you for your support. Goodbye for now. Bye.
Nobody said what.
She did a good job.
Nobody said put your finger in your ear when you make a phone call.
I saw it!
I said don't do that.
I saw it! Ma'am, it is not ringing!
Trying to get for your recruiter! Hanging up and trying to the floor! Get you just
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Attention to detail, right? When you're a drill instructor, attention to detail. You're trying to train these civilians for them to have a sense of urgency, have some discipline in their body, being able to execute under pressure, so on and so on. So that's kind of our perspective, our objective when we're training the civilians into Marines. I think these are, I don't know if these are ROTC or they're at Paris Island, because there's males and females, and then there's males and female drill instructors. I know at Paris Island, that's where the females go for training. Right now in 2021, I think there's female training here in MCRD San Diego as well, but I'm not sure yet. Anyways, let's see. Hopefully they're actually at Paris Island and there's actually male and female drill instructors. Everything involved, I don't know what it is, but let's see. I think it's ROTC.
This is Recruit!
They did good. They did good. They did really good. You know, the intensity, because as you can see, one of the drill instructors, he'd be just screaming. He won't even be saying nothing. Why? Because they want to put this civilian or recruit under pressure. That's all we're trying to do, is put you under pressure. She should be able to handle that phone call and make that urgent call to whatever emergency they're going through, or we need backup or something. Something needs to happen. It needs to be done under pressure. So that's a really good training. I think they did a good job on there. So that's pretty good. That's one of my tops. Black Friday.
He's gonna join a freaking army boot camp because he had enough like you gonna make it. Get up there right now. Where's the freaking cover? Shut up! Shut up!
That was a good one too. That was a good one. The intensity. Black Friday is one of the most intense days that the recruits get to experience. The first Friday that comes up, man, we destroy the squad bay. Destroy it. After we're done, we go into the duty hut. What happens is basically the senior drill instructor lets us loose. And at the end, when it's all said and done, the senior drill instructor will call all the drill instructors in. Drill instructors, get in the duty hut. And so we will march back in there. And once we go into that duty hut, you peek out the corner of the window, and it looks like a hurricane came in through that squad bay, it gets crazy in there. Without touching the recruits, without getting the recruits hurt or anything like that, you have to be very careful when you destroy the squad bay. But I think that was a good one as well.
Left, right. So wants to look at me. So wants to look at my face. Okay, so wants to look at me. Look away from me.
Aye, sir.
Scream at your face.
Aye, sir.
I ain't screaming.
Aye, sir.
You ain't screaming.
Aye, sir.
Aye, sir. Longer, you.
Aye, sir.
See, one thing about drill instructors is animation from head to toe. From head to toe, your hand movement, your face movement, your character, everything needs to come into place. What I usually do, I moved around more. And I never really stayed in one position. Just, what he's doing here. There's nothing wrong about it. I think he's pretty intense as well. But I like to kind of move around, like getting the recruits to kind of, know that I'm everywhere. I'm on his left, on his right, in front of him. I'm all over him. See, so right there, if he's not getting louder, he needs to animate more. What do you mean? Get louder. I said get louder. You kind of, you have to raise your voice a little bit more as well and all that.
A few moments later.
He's still there. He's just working him. He wants him to use his diaphragm to really sound off like you mean it. And there's some recruits that right off the bat, they'll end up understanding that and they learn how to sound off. It's awesome. He shouldn't shed a tear. That got the drill instructor excited because now he made him cry he didn't touch him. He didn't do nothing. He made him cry just by getting him to sound off. As a drill instructor, if you see a little bit of weakness like that, now you have to strengthen them even more.
Louder.
Aye, sir.
Louder.
Aye, sir.
So notice this kid right here. Look at his expressions. They probably been holding up that piece of paper for maybe 10 minutes, close to 10 minutes. That'll strengthen your shoulders right there. That'll really strengthen your shoulders, your posture, all that. Look at, oh man.
Get your freaking arms
once
up!
you see that,
Get him up
that's
right
it.
out of the deck! It's a piece of paper! It doesn't weigh anything!
That paper starts to weigh like 100 pounds.
Get your arms up! Get him up! Get him up right now! Open your mouth right now! Higher right now. How about stand up on your tippy toes? Maybe that'll help you hold it up.
See, as a drill instructor, your goal is to get them to move without you touching them. You shouldn't be touching them, doing it for them, basically. You want to be able to command it and them execute it just by your command of execution.
Sir. Aye, sir. Aye, sir. It's 3 words. It's 3 freaking words. Aye, sir. Higher. 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 Aye, sir. Okay, what's your rifle serial number?
I can't read it.
Aye!
This recruit.
Aye! This recruit!
This recruit can't read it.
This recruit sounds like a
This recruit can't read it, sir.
Put some bass in your voice right now.
This recruit can't read it, sir.
You are a moron. Aye, aye, sir.
Aye, sir.
Aye, sir.
Aye, sir.
Stand up.
Aye,
Put
sir.
your feet flat on deck right now. Get your arms up right now. Open your mouth.
Aye, sir.
Yeah, you can't be touching the recruits. That's the thing with this one. You cannot be touching them. And he called him a moron. You know, if you have to call a recruit a moron, then your command is weak. You use profanity to get them to move. Yeah, I think it's tougher when you don't use profanity or anything like that in order to get the recruits to move.
Hello, you.
All right, there it is right there, ladies and gentlemen. A few good ones, actually. I think they did a great job. Those last ones were busting a good sweat. I remember once we get the recruits out of the rack in the morning, I was already busting a sweat at 4 a.m. in the morning, running up and down and getting the recruits ready for chow. But yeah, this is intense. Awesome work. So far, so good. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's my reacting to other drill instructors, some of my best drill instructors that I've seen on the internet. I hope I was able to share with you guys something special or something exciting and accelerating and motivational. So if you guys like these kind of videos, make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and that notification button. That way you don't miss none of my future videos. You guys take care, be safe, be nice with each other. Always and forever, mind, body, and strive.